Hi, it's Alex with Stolen Voice TV. This is episode number 28, I think, and I'm keeping it short. Like, well, not every episode, but today's episode. I want to talk about the most important things. Copywriting is not something that I want to pursue anymore as a very kind of individual thing. So copywriting will be part of voiceover, but it is, it's just part of voiceover, but it's not like its own thing. Apart from that, I attended a great Gravy for the Brain courses. One was about the state of voiceover, globally speaking, and the other one was about like a Q&A with, all those voiceover peers and peeps, crazy bunch of people, which was fun and I enjoyed it. And the drama of the fucking demo reel and the video for my brother and his wife, it's the same old story. It's the fourth week. It's week number 4 that I haven't worked on it the way I wanted it. I just made little progress, but it's not sufficient. The deadline is tomorrow for both things, and I didn't accomplish it, which is a bummer, but that's just the way it is. That's the truth. The apartment thing. Oh my God. Ugh. Apartment, there was an apartment that I liked, and now they said, because they made a check, that my income is not sufficient. It's supposed to be 1/3. The rent should be 1/3 of my income, and the way they calculate it is that it's 48%. So that's 50% of my income, but according to my calculations, that should be 28. So that's kind of wrong. I don't know what they're calculating, but for now, the apartment that I wanted is out of reach for me. So I gave an alternative, and I actually abandoned the idea of the apartment because I want to live cheap and I want to go travel, but I still want to have my own space, and I have that here in that thing. So it's okay like that. It's not optimal. It's just this rented room. And I would like it to be more and bigger, but that will come when I can afford it, when, those people, those companies renting the rooms are actually saying, oh, well, yeah, you can afford it, according to their calculation. What came up is, and now it's kind of weird because I abandoned the idea of the apartment, is this Paradise Island. I haven't talked about that here at all. So now it's really the first time. So Paradise Island, the place where you discover yourself and your core and your nucleus. I wanted to make my new apartment, the possible new apartment, a beta version of that. So a beta version where you can basically, get a glimpse of what I'm planning. So since the apartment will probably not be happening, I just invented the pop-up Paradise Island, which is just a space that I would just use wherever I am, and then invite people and have that Paradise Island self-discovery session. So that's the idea, and that's exciting. It's really, really exciting. I'm really excited because the Paradise Island topic, the whole paradise topic, is part of my, it is the lifelong project of mine. So accordingly, I'm super excited about it. Again, this is related to the new apartment, but now I kind of switched it to this kind of rented room here. There's a company called Studio Bricks. They're from Spain, and they have this really cool modular setup of a studio booth that you can have in different shapes and sizes, even room installations. And I'm really considering to put that here in this kind of 14 square meter room. I'll just put it in the corner there, I would say. And then, of course, it would cost some space, but I would also have something better than this guy there, filled with blankets and so on. So it does the job, but a studio booth or Studio Bricks booth would be cooler, and it would be quite an investment. Like, it's several thousand euros, but it's something where I could just have peace of mind and have a great environment to record voiceover and make money finally. Then in 2019. Related to the apartment, there was also the idea, also to what I said just before, the apartment should be cheap. so that I can afford everything else that is more luxurious. So for example, I was thinking to well, of course, stay here in my rented room, and also but get like an apartment, not like an office, a rented room in an office in downtown, through like WeWork and these co-working spaces, so it would be like 500 euros or something. Would be quite an investment, but it could be something, so that's what I've been thinking. So I checked those guys, and they actually have a really cool way of presenting themselves. The WeWork guys, they have something called We Grow, which I found appealing. You can read more in the blog on stolenvoice TV/28. And 3 more things. The voiceover athlete. I found it's just like because I like words, right? I really like words. The voiceover athlete is kind of the description of that I found for voiceover people, because we are doing so much physical, and so it's so much about endurance, and even running your business, or just being the artist and the vocal artist, that I think a performer, a voiceover performer, is actually a voiceover athlete. And that depends, and varies from the kind of people and kind of jobs you're doing. But I like this kind of thing, and it really resonates with me. So voiceover athlete, I'm a voiceover athlete, not a voiceover artist, or performer, if you will. The December has been hard. It was really like a strong month, and I don't know. I'm really longing to, or was a hard month, not strong. I'm really longing for the December to finish. Also because of the day job hours, and this up and down, and also the frustration with the demo reel. I was standing in my own way, but it's all documented. I can also review what happened and so on, so I can learn from that, which is the most important thing, and not fall into the same trap over and over again. But I'm happy to have December end, and tomorrow, Monday, is a official Christmas beginning, so it's going to be a bit more a lighter day. I hope. And the last thing is that I made like a big investment, several thousand euros invested into a backup system, into a mobile recording setup, external hard drives, a new computer, monitor, and these kind of things. So pure technical stuff, basically. It's not the most important thing, but it's very important because I needed it, especially the backup system. Also external hard drives for on the road when I will be traveling, so it's all safe. And since I'm a bit paranoid about backing up your data, I'm really happy that is now done. And of course, it got me out of my rhythm. It costed me the flow that I had on Wednesday, because I spent 13 hours doing that, and then the whole rest of the week was basically, fucked up, so to say. Handsome Random. This is the reward for your attention. Just this last minute, I will just give you some kind of little bonbon. First, the sad thing, which was of course my financial situation, where the company that rents the rooms or lends the rooms said, okay, well, you can have that. So that's the sad thing. That's the sad bonus. But there are 3 positive bonuses, which is the film Inside Out. It was recommended through my 5-minute journal that I'm reading every day. Watch Inside Out, watch it on iTunes. I bought it on iTunes. You can watch it wherever you want. And I think it's a great film. I will rewatch it because I watched it before some years ago, and it was great. So I look forward to have that, to rewatch that again. The other thing is, this is either good or bad. That depends on you. You won't get an update from me next week because there is a sabbatical. So I'm taking 7 days off, purely offline, no obligations except for the day job. Probably working on a demo reel and the video for my brother and his wife. And the last thing is the film that I just found out. It's called Hellraiser. It's like an artsy film. It's a horror film, like I think from the 90s or 80s or something. I recommend to watch it. I haven't watched it because I was always scared as a child by the cover when I saw it, but I want to watch it myself, so you and I, we can watch it. So that's it for this week. It's almost, almost 10 minutes, a bit more. I look forward to see you in 2 weeks, hopefully released on a Friday, not on a Sunday like today. And yeah, I appreciate your attention. I hope you have a splendid Christmas days, and you know, just calm days and relaxation, and you know, and also you know, thinking about what is important, what matters to you in life, what are the things that you could easily abandon, and what are the things that you want to continue, also in preparation for the next year. That's it for this week, and see you in 2 weeks. Bye bye. Ciao.